What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cameron, back at it again with a Black Ops Cold War video. And today's video, man, this is not the review, okay? The review is coming tomorrow. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about the maps because this is a huge part of the review, and I don't want that video to be like 20 minutes long. So I'm going to put the maps into this video. And I played all the maps. We're not going to get any new maps, so we might as well just review them now. We have 4 maps for the base playlist, like TDM and etc., etc. And that's Cartel, Moscow, Satellite, and Miami. I'm going to be ranking those 4 maps from worst to best and talking about what I like and what I don't like. And with that being said, let's jump up into the video. And I didn't play the 12v12 maps, all right? So don't comment that. I didn't play that game mode. It's just not my cup of tea. But the worst map in this beta is for sure Cartel. Cartel is dog shit. It is not a very good map at all. I just don't know how to play it. Do I use an SMG? Do I use an M16? Do I use a AR? I mean, I was finding success with the Uzi, but the Uzi is OP, as well as the M16, because those are just the best guns in the game right now. So I don't know. I really don't know how to play this map, but I think the best spots to be at are definitely that tower, the shack across the tower, and if you hug the fence. If you hug the fence, that's just where you're going to find the most success. You're going to be picking a lot of people off, and that's just it. The tower is a cheese spot. That's definitely a power position, but it's not really that hard to get people off of there. Like, I pushed it pretty easily. And the shack is another cheese spot. I think the biggest issue with this map, though, is the grass. The grass in the middle is hella annoying. I just be shooting in the grass trying to kill somebody, man. If somebody goes in the grass, I'm just shooting everywhere to make sure I fucking kill this guy. Like, I don't know, man. It's like that scene in Predator where the guys are just shooting all the leaves and shit. That's how I feel like on Cartel, honestly. The grass is so annoying. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Was it their intention to make it super hard to see or you could hide in there? I don't know, man. I really don't know. The grass is annoying as fuck, honestly. Fuck the grass. But the map has other issues. I just think the middle, you can't go through the middle. You cannot go through the middle. Where that B flag is, avoid that spot. Avoid that spot like it's the fucking plague, because you're going to die. You are going to die if you go in that spot. There's the tower that can shoot at you, the shack that can shoot at you, the fence that can shoot at you, the river that can shoot at you. Do not go through the middle. Avoid that B spot like it's the plague. I swear. Avoid that B spot. The river, it's a good flanking route. Don't get me wrong. I think the river is the best flanking route. I kind of stay to the river a lot because I want to avoid the middle, and then I can flank people and just take them out from the A spawn or the C spawn. I feel like it's harder to push the C spawn, though, because it's kind of elevated. So if somebody's camping there, they can easily take you out. So I don't know. If you want to flank the A spawn, for sure, the river is definitely the better option. There's the fence area, too, but I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a little hard to flank there because of how much traffic goes through there. Because you have the hangar, and a lot of people like to camp on the fence and hug the fence and just hold down the middle. So it's kind of hard to really go that way. There's a lot of traffic. So unless you want to fight your way to get that spot, then go that way. But if you want to play a little bit smarter, I would use the river to flank, to be honest. This map, I just don't know how to play it. I just think it flows kind of strange. Like, you won't see anybody, then you'll get an influx of seeing people. I don't know. I honestly just don't know how to play this map. I'll give this map like a 4.5, 5 out of 10. And now we're going to talk about the next map, Miami. This map gets brownie points with me because of the aesthetic. The aesthetic is amazing. I love the way this map looks. It is definitely the coolest map in the game. It looks sick as fuck, but it's far too large. It should be in the 12v12 playlist. Then it'll be pretty good. But in 6v6, it's far too large. It is way too big. It does give me South Beach Piccadilly vibes, but not so much anymore because I feel like they did make it brighter. So it's easier to see. In the alpha, you couldn't see jack shit. You really couldn't see shit. It was almost impossible. It was legitimately almost impossible to see anything in this map. Now they made it a little bit brighter so I can see shit finally. There's not really 3 lanes, but there kind of is. I don't know. The middle, like Cartel, you're fucked. You cannot push through the middle. It is very, very hard. You're going to get sniped from that visitor center. You're going to get sniped from the hotel. You're going to get fucked up from the buildings to the right. You're going to get killed from people coming from the beach. Like, the middle is fucked. Do not push through the middle at all, unless you're a huge objective-based player and you just want to cap flags. Then you could go through the middle, but I personally would avoid the middle like the plague. I for sure would avoid the middle. The places I like to really go into are the beach. I like the beach because, one, I can lock it down with an M16. You definitely want to be using the M16 on this map because of the long-ass sight lines, and you can hold people like that. I think the M16 is the best option on this map, or at least I found the most success with it. But if I want to clear out the buildings and stuff like that, I use the Uzi, because if I want to lock down the hotel or whatever, use the Uzi. The best spots to be at for sure are the hotel and the beach. I honestly like the beach a lot. I think that's my favorite spot to be at because, like I said in Cartel, I'm a huge guy who relies on the flanks. I like to flank people. I don't really like to push in the middle because that's how you die a lot. So if you flank from the beach, you can take out a lot of people in the hotel. Or if you even flank from the buildings, there's a little bit higher traffic like Cartel, but you can lock that position down and take out people spawning by the hotel. So it's pretty easy to do that. But you're going to get a lot of resistance there too. I don't know though. This map flows kind of weird. I am warming up to it. I used to hate it, but now I'm warming up to it. I'm going to give this map like a 5 out of 10. Just the same issues as Cartel, I feel like. It's far too large. The flow is kind of strange, and I know how to play it because I played on it quite a bit. I mean, it's like a better version of Piccadilly. Piccadilly is like a 0 out of 10, right? And this is a better version of that. Now we're going to get into some decent maps. I think Moscow is definitely the second best map in this game. Moscow is pretty decent. I think the aesthetic of it is kind of drab. I don't know. I don't really like the way it looks. It just kind of looks like a shithole. Like a generic kind of shithole. I don't know. The aesthetic is kind of whack. I think the aesthetic of Cartel and Miami are far superior, but that's not really saying much because those are some of the better looking maps I've seen in a while. And I don't know. This aesthetic is kind of whack, but it does play fairly well. The spawns are pretty balanced. It's pretty easy to get from point A to point B. That's not the problem. I actually don't really have a problem with this map, but this is another kind of average map for me. You know, it doesn't really wow, I can't wait to play on Moscow. You know, it's not there. You know, it's a good map. Don't get me wrong. It's easily the best map in Modern Warfare if it's in that game, but that's not really saying much. That's a very, very low bar. That's like saying that guy is not as evil as Hitler. You know, it's a very, very low bar to surpass. But it's a decent map. I like the way it plays. Definitely an SMG map. Definitely, I think the best spots to be in are the escalators or the buildings. I think those are the places to be. The street is fucked. The street is definitely fucked. You're going to get sniped from everywhere if you go on the street. Do not even try to push from the street unless you want to dip in and out of the buildings. It's not really that viable of a flanking spot because of the snipers and people just camping on head glitches there. So it's kind of hard. The middle is a lot of fun. Usually I dislike the middle a lot in this game because it's too chaotic and you get fucked. But I think the B flag in Moscow is amazing. It's kind of easy to hold, especially if you have a competent team, because there's a little ledge there that you can fuck people up. The escalators, you can fuck people up. It's pretty easy to fight in there because there's like a big-ass statue in there that kind of gives you a lot of cover and you can maneuver around it. The middle is sick. I love fighting in the middle. Domination on this map is a lot of fun. Yeah, the middle is great, honestly. The middle is a lot of fun. But it can get frustrating if you get campers, obviously. But this map is average. I feel like streaks on this map aren't very good because of the amount of buildings. So I'll call in my attack chopper. On the alpha, I would usually call in my chopper gunner, and I wouldn't kill anybody because they're all in the buildings. So I like using the war machine on this map because I just go in the middle and just rack up kills. It's pretty fucking sick. This map, I had a good time on. Is it amazing? No. But is it pretty good? Yeah. Honestly, I'll give this map like a 7 out of 10. And now we're going to talk about Satellite, which is definitely the best map in the game, even though it does have some issues. It has the same issues, I think, as Miami, kinda, and the Cartel. The B flag, or that area, is fucked. Do not even go in that area. I really enjoyed this map in the alpha, but now I'm starting to enjoy it less and less. I don't know why, but I get put in really sweaty lobbies in this map. I don't know what the fuck it is, but this is definitely an SMG or a sniper map, 100%. If you want to push around, you're definitely going to have to use an SMG. I don't know. The B flag, you get shot from everywhere. Don't even try to cap that area. Where the wreck is, stay clear. Stay clear. You're going to get shot from everywhere, man. You're going to get shot from everywhere. Grenade spam. That place is fucked. You want to avoid that place like the plague. And then you have the sand dunes, which I think are viable for flanking, but it's kind of hard because, like I said, in Moscow, like the street, you have a lot of snipers over there. So unless you can use ninja or there's no spy plane up, you're definitely gonna have a lot of trouble. Because you're gonna get sniped. They're gonna know you're coming. I don't know. That's not really the most viable place. I think the most viable place is to hang out in the canyons and just continuously run around there and just duck in and out of that area. That's the best spot to be in. But this map has a shit ton of lines of sight, so you're gonna get shot at by everywhere. This is why this map kind of pisses me off sometimes, though, because you get shot at by everybody. Everybody is shooting at you in this map. It is insane. You shoot one person, there's like 8 different lines of sight shooting at you. It is a very, very difficult map to kind of move around on sometimes. I don't know. That's how I feel like. But it's a pretty solid map. I don't think it's amazing. It's not like, wow, this is like jungle, or wow, this is like Nuketown, or wow, this is like Rust, or wow, it's not like that. It's a pretty decent map, though. I would give this map like a same score as Moscow, like a 7 out of 10. Maybe a 7.5 because I think it looks super sick. But let me know what you guys' favorite map is in the beta. Let me know what you guys think of the maps. And if you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends. This is your boy Cameron. I'm out.